Hey, what's up, guys? It's George. In this video, I want to share about how and why I learned a second language to be able to increase my income. I just finished up officiating a wedding, and I just made a quick $200, and I was literally in and out in like 15-20 minutes. And I officiated a wedding in a language that is a learned language, that Spanish. Not even my native tongue. No one in my family speaks Spanish. I decided that I wanted to increase my income and started learning a second language. And I want to share that that's such a great way to increase your income, especially if you're an entrepreneur, to be able to learn another language, which is not as difficult as you may think, and then to offer that, regardless of what business that you're in. If you were able to offer additional services to those that speak another language, for example, bilingual services, English, Spanish, then that's going to open up more opportunities. It's going to open up more doors to you. Whether you're in the notary business or you're flipping diabetic test strips, if you can speak Spanish and English, or what business you're in, more languages equals more opportunity, especially if you're an entrepreneur. You can really capitalize on it. And so I earn about an extra $20,000 a year due to my ability to speak Spanish. And this was just a learned language, like I said. I didn't speak it as a kid, not even in middle school or anything. And it's just a learned language. And so it might seem really hard trying to learn another language, but even if you just take 5 minutes a day, that's going to add up over time. Duolingo, that's an app that I love. I've been using it for many years now. I used to use Rosetta Stone. I completed the whole series for Rosetta Stone for Spanish. It's okay. I like Duolingo a lot better, and it's free, which is nice. And Duolingo is an app. You can use it on the computer or on your phone, and choose what language you want to learn. And every day they give you lessons. They kind of make it like a game. You can earn rubies and things like that, and enter into contests and compete against other people. So it makes it fun and interesting. And it'll send you reminders every single day to keep practicing. And so every single day I practice on my Duolingo app. And by doing that, think about it. It doesn't sound like much, but even 5 minutes a day over the course of a year or two, you're going to be able to speak, probably thousands of words in that language that in just 5 minutes a day. I'm not even talking about an hour a day, just a couple of minutes a day. If you want to learn a language even faster, then obviously practice even more. Put in an hour a day. And this is true story. How I started making money with Spanish was I just threw myself right into the jungle. I've always been that kind of person. I just throw myself off of a cliff and hope I can figure out how to fly on the way down before I hit the ground. And so when I was building my notary business, I just thought, I'm going to start offering that I speak Spanish as a second language, even though I barely could speak it. And next thing you know, I started getting opportunities to do like closings in Spanish, and I had no idea what I was doing. I was so terrified, and I was sweating bullets like crazy. Oh my God! But I just threw myself right into it, and I was like, oh my God, I got to learn all these mortgage words and banking words and notary, and I started learning them, and threw myself right into the jungle, and sure enough, I completed one assignment, and then I did another and another, and then I started offering that I spoke Spanish as a wedding officiant. And I remember my first time doing it, I was so nervous. I was like, I'm gonna ruin someone's wedding day, and I practiced real hard and what I was gonna say, and then I kept building, and now I've done probably over 1,000 appointments in Spanish. And I don't speak Spanish 100% fluent. I mean, I'm still learning, but I enough to make an extra $10,000 to $20,000 a year. And the reason why I'm sharing this is because everybody wants to make more money, and part of being an entrepreneur is being creative. You got to think outside of the box. Especially if you're not satisfied, you want to make more income. If you're if you're flipping test strips or whatever, then start learning Spanish. Offer that you speak Spanish on the side, and you're gonna mess up when people call you and things like that. But that's how you get better at it, and you're gonna get better. You're gonna learn. You're gonna throw yourself right into the jungle, having to learn, and that's one of the best ways to learn is by throwing yourself into the mix. If you're notary, start offering that you speak Spanish as a second language, and that's going to hold your feet to the fire, because then you're going to realize, oh shoot, you got to practice. You got to start learning words, because then people call you up and you have no idea what to say. That's not going to look good. So you got, start, that's going to hold your feet to the fire, some accountability, and that is a way that you can make some extra money. Right there, boom. There's not a lot of people that can, it doesn't even have to be Spanish. It could be another language entirely. More languages you can speak, more opportunity. If you want to speak, I just say Spanish because there's a lot more, there's a lot of opportunity in Spanish, since most of the country either speaks English or Spanish. But if there's another market in your area, that another language, there's a lot of people in your area that speak something else, Italian or whatever, then go for it. Start learning it, and and like I said, you can learn it. Nadie en mi familia habla español, pero yo quisiera ganar más dinero, así yo aprendí español y ahorita yo puedo hablar español. No puedo hablar perfecto, pero todavía estoy aprendiendo. Es divertido y me gusta ganar más dinero, más oportunidad. So that's a little sample there you have. But yeah, guys, throw yourself in it. Like I said, I don't speak Spanish 100% fluent, but I'm still learning. I'm throwing myself in the jungle. Every time I get an opportunity to speak in Spanish with someone and practice, I like to practice. That's how you get better at practice, and you're gonna get better. Okay. So hope y'all having a great day. Get out there. I recommend to check out Duolingo, or that's my favorite. I know there's probably other language learning apps now as well, and just start practicing, every single day. And it's also a great exercise for the brain as well. It's gonna help. It's excellent brain exercise as well. It's fun. It opens up more opportunity in all kinds of ways. So there's nothing bad about learning another language. So all right, guys. Till next time. Make it a great day, a great week, a great month, a great year. Let's make it a great life. Bye.